Hi, my name's Alan Cowgill, and I'm a real estate investor, and I'm also a national trainer, actually international trainer. And what I did along the way was I found a unique way to how folks could fund their real estate deals with private money, private from private individuals. And not only do you need to know how to attract money and how to use it, but also you need to know how to be safe so you can sleep at night. And so I hired an SEC attorney, and he researched every state in the United States. And when he was done, he called me up and he said, "Hey, I want to thank you." He said, "I'm moving into my new house and you bought it." Now, that's not what you want to hear from your attorney or anybody, but it gives you an understanding of the moral obligation I had to you to help sure that you're safe. And I'm not an attorney, I don't give legal advice. But what happened is, as I was teaching my boot camps, I found out that even though we meaning myself and the SEC attorney, provided a tremendous amount of education, when the people left the boot camp, they still weren't able to do a laser beam approach on which program they could be in. So I went on a quest, and it took about 2.5 years to where I could come up with an easy way for folks to figure out what program they fit into with the SEC. I am just excited about it. I can't believe I finally pulled the thing off. It was tough, but I did it. And there are 7 programs with the SEC, and based on what you want to do with your business, do you want to advertise, you want to cross state lines, how much money do you want to borrow, and who do you want to borrow it from? If you, on those things, if I have you answer those questions, and you do a real simple chart, and coming out the other side, you figure out which program or programs, because it could be more than one, that you're allowed to use with the SEC. Invaluable information every single real estate investor uses private money. Well, what I did was, to show folks the way, I created a home study system, and I called Navigating the SEC Highway, and this walks you through that system that I came up with. And the manual gives you a ton of information. It's a pretty good sized manual, but frankly, the matrix that I created is 1 page. And so it's very simple to understand. The key is there's more information here. When you pick one of the programs, what does that program do and what can you do with it? That's what I added into this system, so you'd have that. And also what I did was I've got the matrix that I created on a form CD, so you don't have to copy it out of the book or reinvent the wheel. You can just take it and use it and start using it. The other thing that happened was my SEC attorney spoke at different events. He'd come in and he'd speak all afternoon, and I recorded him. And I got over 10 hours of attorney. Now let me ask you, what would 1 hour of attorney time cost you? Well, quite a bit. So I've got 10 hours of him teaching on SEC, what the rules are. He is amazing and incredibly easy to understand. And this is a digital download. You can get the hard copy. It's a lot more money, but right now I'm offering it as a digital download. And all you got to do is click on the button right now and get signed up, and you'll instantly have this in your hands, and you can get started learning about not only the SEC but also my matrix, which will get you to the 7 programs with the SEC. Check it out. To your wealth.